How excited are your salespeople to attend your regular sales meetings? Do they look forward to them or dread taking the time out of their schedule to attend? Do they leave inspired and motivated or leave feeling bored and far less motivated when they arrived? Here's a few do's and don'ts that will help you make your sales meetings far more effective. Select from these because you cannot fit them all into 1 hour, and do make your meetings a little different each time. Do keep the meetings to a maximum of 1 hour and start and finish on time. Have coffee and donuts or something healthier, but feed only those who arrive early. Eating and drinking stops immediately the meeting starts. At mine, I fine anyone who's late, and they have to contribute to pay for the food for the next meeting. Everyone laughs at that, whether they're early or late. Next, do circulate an agenda a few days before and ask your team to be prepared to contribute. And when preparing the agenda, focus on things that will motivate the team so they leave excited, and ideally with a sales strategy you can share and they can use and put into action that very day and most days thereafter. Next, do not be boring. Do not deal with mundane issues like new forms, admin problems or procedures, manufacturing and production challenges, or anything that can be dealt with in an email or other form of communication. And definitely do not mention anything non-positive. Save that for another time too. Let's keep up the tempo. Next, do recognize those who are performing well, and do this at every meeting. Salespeople love to be recognized for their contributions. Just a few words can make them glow. Next, do get one of your sales team to run the meeting from time to time, to your agenda of course, but don't force anyone to do it. It's a great way for them to develop their management and presentation skills, and it gives you signs of potential leadership material in your team. Next, do bring in a customer from time to time to talk to your team about why they buy from you, what their buying process is, and give them some ideas as to what they do really well, what else they could be doing, and maybe some valuable information about your business sector or their business sector, and on the challenges they may face and how you might help them overcome these. And thank them with an expensive bottle of their favorite tipple or something else if they don't drink. Next, do bring in an excellent outside coach or trainer from time to time. Get them to deliver a 15 or 20-minute presentation and teach them new skills or remind them of some really important basics they may have forgotten. You don't know everything, and for avoidance of doubt, neither do I. I too have several coaches and constantly seek to learn more. Next, do show them a relevant video from iZonin or something relevant from TED or YouTube, and open up a discussion on what they've learned and could help them sell more by putting it into practice. Next, do not allow one person's challenge or point of view to dominate any part of the meeting. If someone has a problem or a particular point of view they want to discuss, unless it's of great importance to everyone, deal with it one-on-one. But do allow for discussion and input on any point that's of interest to everyone. A sales team meeting is quite like a sales presentation with a customer. Without input from the customer, it goes nowhere. Your meeting is a reflection of a sales call. Next, do follow up with a thank you for attending, even though they're expected to attend. Send out a summary of key points and a request for any further information or action if that's required. And just in case you've forgotten my first point, Do not try to include everything I've mentioned here. You cannot fit it into 1 hour. And finally, for this video, think about this. One of the things I often teach to all employees, and it's especially relevant in this modern day economy, is to think of themselves as the CEOs of their own one-person corporation, currently selling themselves to their current employer. And they may move on and sell themselves to another company or rise to the top of your organisation. So please give them respect, even if they don't really deserve it. You'll get it back many times over.